From the Sony Pictures Studio, this is Jeopardy!
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to Jeopardy! Have fun, and good luck to all of you. Let's see if you like these first-round categories. Name that decade. Food. WW2. The Dr. Noguchi File. ITZ. ITZ. And lastly, Pen Pals. Player one, your turn.
In this football play, linebackers rush a quarterback to sack him.
Player one. That's right.
In a song title, we're putting on this.
Player one. Yes, indeed.
Skiers who fall on their derrieres leave this German mark in the snow. John F. Kennedy's middle name.
Player one. Ooh, sorry. Anybody? Player two. Well done, yes. It's your turn, player two.
Name that decade. For 100, Alex.
Hurricane Andrew hits Florida.
The Dr. Noguchi File. For 100, please.
Famed medical examiner Dr. Noguchi was a model for this Jack Klugman TV character.
Player three. Yes, indeed. Player three, it's your turn.
The Dr. Noguchi File. For 200, Alex.
Dr. Noguchi autopsied this actress, whose death in August 1962 is still the subject of debate.
Player one. Exactly. Player one.
Synonymous with metal or snoop, this Yiddish word means to offer unsolicited advice.
Player three. Definitely. Player three, what will it be?
WW2 for 100.
On December 7th, 1944, this man and de Gaulle were meeting in Moscow to sign a Franco-Soviet pact.
Pen pals for 100.
The two-word phrase preceding pound foolish.
Is that it? Anyone?
The Dr. Noguchi file for 300, Alex.
Criticized for flamboyance, in 1982, Noguchi issued a terse statement on the death of this Saturday Night Live comedian.
Player 3? That's it.
I'll try the Dr. Noguchi file for 400, please.
The appropriate one-word title of Coroner Dr. Noguchi's 1983 bestseller.
Anyone at all?
I'll try the Dr. Noguchi file for 500.
Dr. Noguchi concluded that in 1981, this star of Rebel Without a Cause lost her life less than 200 yards from shore.
Is that it? Player 3? That's right.
Food for 100.
Strawberries will keep you from being a scurvy dog. They're higher in this vitamin than oranges.
Player 1? Definitely. Your choice, Player 1.
People who eat this grisly mammal often marinate the meat for at least a day.
Player 1. That's right.
People who eat this grisly mammal often marinate the meat for at least a day.
Player 3. Yes, indeed. Player 3, it's your turn.
Food for 400.
Of the snow pea, chickpea, and goober pea, the number that are legumes.
Player 1. No, that's not right. Sorry.
WW2 for 200, Alex.
In addition to this suicidal air squadron, Japan had the Kai-10, human torpedoes.
Player 1. Yes. Player 1.
Eaten in the British Isles, the black or blood type of this is really a sausage, not a dessert.
Player 1. That's it.
I Love Lucy premieres.
Nobody.
Last time a man walked on the moon. Ferdinand Marcos leaves the Philippines for the last time.
Player 2. You're correct. Player 2, you choose.
Pen pals. For 200, Alex.
City in Cornwall from which Gilbert and Sullivan's pirates hailed.
Name that decade. For 500, please, Alex.
Answer, the Daily Double. Player 2, your wager, please.
Chinese nationalist government flees to Taiwan.
Player 2. Ooh, no, sorry.
Pen pals. For 300.
This line of verse is composed of 5 metrical feet. Iambic is one form.
I'd like WW2. For 300, Alex.
Around 300,000 of these national troops were called up in 1940, more than doubling the size of the U.S. Army.
Player 3. Exactly. If you would, Player 3.
WW2 for 400.
In December 1943, he was named a marshal and became president of a Yugoslavian Liberation Council.
Player 2. Definitely. Player 2.
WW2. For 500, Alex.
After this harbor was bombed, Nimitz was made commander-in-chief of the U.S. Pacific Fleet.
Player 1. Exactly. Player 1, your turn.
Next to last.
Player 1. Definitely. Here's the final answer on this board.
It begins with the creation and ends with the death of Moses.
Anyone at all? That's the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's take a look at the scores. Player 3, you're in the lead. Well done. You're within striking distance, player 1. Player 2, you're in last place, but you do get to start things off first in Double Jeopardy. Are you ready for Double Jeopardy? All right, let's go. Let's get to the categories for Double Jeopardy. Sports and fitness. On the map. The cinema. Songs of the 60s. Presidential anagrams. And last but not least, noted scribes. Your choice, player 2.
On the map. For $200.
The Bride, the Boyne, and the Shannon Rivers all traverse this country.
Sports and fitness. For $200.
By 1965, this teenage Austrian was so muscular, he was named Junior Mr. Europe.
Player 1. You're correct. Your choice, player 1.
This Florida baseball team entered the National League in 1993 and won the World Series in 1997.
Player 2. Yes. Player 2, you choose.
I'll take Songs of the 60s. For $200.
June Carter co-wrote Ring of Fire and later married this country legend who sang it.
Player 1. That's it. Player 1. Answer, the Daily Double. Player 1, please make your wager.
The 1956 Olympics featured a bloody water polo match between Hungary and this union.
Player 1. You're a gambler, player 1, but you're right. Way to go.
Ashtanga is a high-energy type of this exercise discipline whose name is Sanskrit for union.
Player 2. You're correct. It's your turn, player 2.
Noted scribes. For $200, please.
Shortly after arriving in France in 1924, he completed The Great Gatsby.
Player 1. Well done, yes. Player 1, what'll it be?
This great Edmonton Oiler was traded to the L.A. Kings hockey team in 1988.
Player 1. Exactly.
Song including the lines, "You make my heart sing, you make everything groovy."
Player 1. That's it.
Martha and the Vandellas had a hit in 1963 with this hot weather song.
Player 2. You got it. Player 2.
I'd like the cinema. For 200, please.
This martial arts master wrote The Tao of Jeet Kune Do and starred in Fists of Fury.
Player 3. You're correct. Okay, player 3.
The cinema. For 400, Alex.
G.I. Blues was set in this European country where Elvis served 2 years in the Army.
Player 2. Yes. Player 2, you choose.
Presidential anagrams. For 200, Alex.
Henry Jolt.
Player 3. Right you are. Player 3, what will it be?
Presidential anagrams. For 400, please.
Sir Lowdown Woo.
Player 3. You got it.
How about presidential anagrams for 600?
Acid Logic Novel.
Player 2. Exactly. Player 2.
The cinema. For 600, please, Alex.
The first film John Huston directed was this classic 1941 Falcon mystery.
Player 3. Yes, indeed. Player 3, it's your turn.
The cinema. For 800?
In the 1985 film based on Clue, this Rocky Horror actor played Wadsworth the butler.
Player 1. Yes. Player one.
In a 1964 classic, this holiday figure conquers the Martians.
Player two. That's it. Player two, you choose.
On the map. For 400, please, Alex.
Santiago is the capital of this country that's Argentina's neighbor.
Player one. Well done, yes. Player one, what'll it be?
Fittingly, it's the last song on the 1967 album, The Doors.
Player one. No, that's not right. Sorry.
This band took I'm a Believer to #1 in 1966.
Player one. You're correct.
A Carbon Hillman.
And player two. That's it. It's your turn, player two.
Noted scribes. For 400, please, Alex.
While serving as an ambulance driver, this Old Man in the Sea author was injured.
Player two. Definitely.
Noted scribes. For 600.
Answer? The Daily Double. Player two, your wager, please.
He's written plays based on his works, including Dandelion Wine and Fahrenheit 451.
Player two. Ooh, sorry.
Presidential anagrams. For 1,000.
Swank Jean Cord.
Player two. That's it.
Noted scribes. For 800.
This colorful essayist wrote children's stories, including Charlotte's Web.
Player one. No, I'm sorry. Anyone at all? Player three. That's right. Player three, what will it be?
On the map? For 600.
Covering about 40,000 square miles, this island nation is the only country between Scotland and Greenland.
Player two. Yes. Your choice, player two.
On the map. For 800, Alex.
This Nile River country is immediately south of Egypt and just west of the Red Sea.
Player 2. Well done, yes.
Let's go for on the map. For 1,000.
You'll find this island country about 60 miles south of Sicily.
Player 2. Yes. And the final answer of the round.
He wrote 1984.
Player 1. That's it. That's the end of the Double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores. Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. You're not far off the pace, Player 3. Player 2, there's a lot of game left. All right, now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager. The Final Jeopardy category is fish fry. Player 2, your wager, please. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 1, please make your wager. Player 2. Player 3.
If you fried this fish up for the same named hero of an opera, he might say it was the best he ever had.
Player 1. Well, how did everyone manage with that clue? Player 2, your question. That's it. Right, well done. And your wager was? Player 3, your question. Sorry, that's wrong. How much did it cost you? Player 1, your question. That's right. And your wager was? Congratulations to our winner, Player 1. See you again on our next game of Jeopardy! Bye, everybody.